I'm going to start out with what I like to think of as a bluesman style song. It's called Treat Me Right. I got myself a sweet love, and he knows to treat me right. Oh yeah, my baby knows to treat me right. Now he works upon a railroad, and he works there day and night. Don't come home until the stars shine bright. Now I know that one fine day, the Lord would call him up. And I'll stand alone with all my wasted love. But till then I got my sweet love, and he knows to treat me right. Yeah, my baby knows to treat me right. Oh yeah, my baby knows to treat me right. Oh yeah, my baby knows to treat me right. So I think I'm going to do what I call my Midwest love song. It mentions Wisconsin in it. So anybody watching and anybody in the room that has Wisconsin ties, this goes out to you. This is called The Fall. I took a fall, I took a bad, bad fall. I fell so hard I shook the ground. Felt the rumbling of oceans. I stopped the world from spinning round. Truth is I fall again every morning when I see you now. I have no use for lots of money. Don't need no mansion in the hills, just so the river ain't too muddy. We can drink and get our fill. I just want you and me in sweet simplicity, making love whenever we feel. You see, now I will walk across Wisconsin with just the compass in the sky, to be the one who makes you coffee in the morning when you rise. And if you are sleeping late, well, then I try to wait till you open your eyes to kiss you. You see, these days of mine are numbered. I like to spend them here with you, and find a tree to lie down under while the sun sinks out of view. Won't ever wanna go, but if I hold you close, I'll against the coming night. It seems to feel alright. And oh, I hope you know I will be falling for the rest of my life. Sing So we just recorded a brand new album. It came out in June, and it's called The Cooling. There's a very interesting cover art on it. It's basically me looking like a frozen ice queen. And so every time people come up to the merch table, they're like, oh, it's like Frozen. And I'm like, I didn't think about that. That's really annoying. But yeah, the girl who did the makeup for that ended up going on the Sci-Fi Channel and doing that Sci-Fi face-off makeup artist thing, and she won. So that was pretty cool. So that's like the claim to fame from the album. The makeup artist is really a pretty big deal. So not the subject, just the makeup artist. So here's another song off the record. It's called Morse Code. And we're going to get kind of tender on this one. You had the postal service, you had the telephone wire, and there were passenger pigeons to take your words up higher. And there were walkie-talkies, fiber optic repeat, and there were infinite channels between you and me. Don't matter, pretty baby. It was a note upon your door. It don't matter how you said it. You don't love me no more. You don't love me no more. You don't love me no more. I could hijack the airwaves, say I want you back. Could put us in a novel and rewrite the past. Could string up the words behind a long airplane and wait for your answer to come back again. But it don't matter, pretty baby. Find the words I'm looking for. It don't matter how I say it. You don't love me no more. I could hire a man to swim across the sea and plant a little kiss on your cheek for me. Could write you a letter and cross all my T's and put it in the belly of a great submarine. But it don't matter, pretty baby. Find the words I'm looking for. It don't matter if I say it. You don't love me no more. Put a lonely billboard on every city road, or have the stars blotted out in a brilliant Morse code. Wouldn't make no difference, pretty baby, 'cause you don't love me no more. It don't matter, pretty baby, you don't love me no more. Don't love me no more. You think of another one I can play here. Going back into the stores. So I wrote this bluegrass song. This is my attempt at a bluegrass song, I guess. And it's kind of a work in progress, but I think I'll share it today. It's called Oh My Baby, and not O-H. I prefer the O, the old just O. Hangs out by itself. Oh My Baby.
My baby's got a real good eye. He can see over valleys, he can see far and wide. Oh, my baby's got a real good eye. Swear he sees every girl in the county line. Oh, my baby's got a real big heart. Yeah, his love runs deep, yeah, his love runs far. Oh, my baby's got a real big heart. Swear he loves every girl from here to Mars. Baby's got a real nice ride. Got a pretty little Chevy with the four-wheel drive. Oh, my baby's got a real nice ride. Sure that every girl could tell you about the seats inside. Oh, my baby's got a real sharp mind. He can talk so good, he can talk so fine. Oh, my baby's got a real sharp mind, and it sounds so pretty when he's telling a lie. My baby's got a real big heart. Yeah, his love runs deep, yeah, his love runs far. Oh, my baby's got a real big heart. Yeah, he loves every girl from here to Mars. And he loves every girl from here to Mars. Yeah, he loves every girl from here to Mars.
This is a song I've been really into lately. It's called Dink's Song, and it's an old, I don't even know if we know who wrote it. It's just an old song that's been around forever. Dave Von Ronk, I think, did one of the earliest versions, and if you like this one, you should check out his. It's just kind of a slow 6/8. It's got a nice groove to it.
I had wings like Noah's dove, I'd fly the river to the one I love. Fare thee well, oh, honey, fare thee well. I remember one evening, it was drizzling rain, and in my heart I felt an aching pain. So fare thee well, oh, honey, fare thee well. Muddy river runs muddy and wild. You don't care a bloody for my unborn child. So fare thee well, oh, honey, fare thee well. Just as sure as the birds fly high above, life ain't worth living with the one you love. Fare thee well, oh honey, fare thee well. Fare thee well, oh honey, fare thee well.
This is a song that I put on the internet on YouTube back when YouTube was not as like used as it is now. So it had just come out like a year before, and I used it because I thought it was like a place where you could maybe just put on a song and then share it with your aunt or something that lives like in a different town. So that's what I did. I was like, hey, Aunt Denise, I'm playing I'm playing guitar now and I'm writing songs. And I didn't think anyone would see it, and so I just put on like the worst t-shirt, ponytail, just looked pretty bad. And then I forgot about it, and I signed in and like looked at it 6 months later, and it had over 1 million views, which is pretty crazy. And I think what happened was YouTube, like in an ill-advised moment, maybe I think featured it on their front page, and that was like something I did not expect. And I wish I could go back in time and maybe dress up a little bit more, but that's the thing about the internet, is that once you put something out there, it's out there forever. So I'm going to take another stab at it right now, see if I can improve it at all.
Lately I've been thinking about the day that you were moving out, and the tattered body of your couch got stuck in my doorway. It was pathetic, prophetic, and it was you who said it. I don't know why I'm leaving anyway. It seems that love was complicated and slightly overrated. We made each other nearly go insane, and it was useless and stupid, but it hurts so bad to lose it, and I don't want to lose you all the way. Our favorite club, the summer lake, and all the sloppy birthday cakes, it all just seems like such a waste if we just let it go. And it gets so lonely when you're cast into the pitch of someone's past, and it doesn't have to be like that. So could I propose? Could I propose? Well, I remember how to be friends. Do you think that we could start there again? And now I don't really know how it ends. Come on over. Could you come back over? I've seen the world since you've been gone. I took that trip to Panama that you and I kept putting off, and I got sick on the cruise. I mean, it was scenic, but I wanted you to see it, and no one helps me convalesce like you. Now I have taken up the fashion that you hated with a passion. The clothes I buy just never make me calm. I don't need them, but I keep them. I feel lost in all this freedom, and I miss the cozy prison of our home. I was your solar system's only star before we got the way we are, and the supernova left a scar that reminds me every day. It gets so lonely when you're cast into the pitch of someone's past, and it doesn't have to be like that. So could I propose? Could I propose? Well, I remember how to be friends. Do you think that we could start there again? And now I don't really know how it ends, but come on over. Could you come back over? Remember how to be friends. Do you think that we could start there again? Oh, 'cause I don't really know how it ends, but come on over. Could you come back over? Please come
Thanks, guys. I think we should go back to the very beginning and play the first song I ever wrote, which is a very simple song because I think I only know like these chords at the time. And the first person I ever played this song for was my grandma. I put it on like a really old, one of those like CDRs, just burned CDs, and I gave it to her because I think like your grandma is like the one person that maybe won't, like if she judges you, she's probably just not going to tell you. She'll bake you cookies and be like, just don't do this as a career. So I gave it to my grandma, and I slept over at her house that night, and I woke up in the morning and I smelled pancakes, so I walked into the kitchen and she was like waltzing to this song. So I always think of my grandma when I play this one. It's called Emily.
Emily, I need to ask you, because you would know better than I, if telling the truth would mean breaking his heart, then would it be better to lie? Well, I've been keeping the peace with my silence, and I know he believes that I'll stay, but life won't stop dealing me cards for a feeling, and I just can't throw them away. Well, I would pray to the Lord for forgiveness if I thought he could still hear my voice. But what I need more is a way out the door from all of this falseness tonight. Oh, and Emily, I need to ask you, because you would know better than I, if telling the truth would mean breaking his heart, then would it be better to lie? I've been keeping the peace with my silence, and I know he believes that I'll stay, but life won't stop dealing me cards for a feeling, and I just can't throw them away. At this point in time, I'm still walking alone by his side, but we're getting close to the end of the road, where my needs and my conscience collide. Oh, and Emily, I need to ask you, because you would know better than I, if telling the truth would mean breaking his heart, then would it be better to lie? And if telling the truth would mean breaking his heart, then would it, oh, be better to lie?
All right, I think this one might be my last one. So that was the very first song I wrote. This is the latest one that I've written. It'll probably be on the next record. It's called Queen Hazel, and it's about a crazy queen that lives in the mountains and lures men up to her like abode, and then they never come back. So maybe you know somebody like that. I certainly do. So the evil queen interpretation is one interpretation of it. It's the one I like to say for friendly reasons, but it's actually more metaphorically about heroin. Queen Hazel is heroin, the drug. So I've known people that have struggled with heroin addiction, and it's a difficult topic to take on, head first. So, what I do then is I just do it metaphorically, and it's a little bit easier and more comfortable to deal with. Yeah, but that doesn't always go over well at a dinner party or something. This is a song about heroin. Enjoy. So I let people make up their own interpretations to it. But here it is, Queen Hazel.
In the oldest of the mountains where the fields of poppies grow, there's a maiden there as fickle as a wicked wind that blows. And it's there that you can find her, but if you're lucky then you won't, 'cause it's many a fool's lost all he knew at old Queen Hazel's throne. She'll set her finest china, put her candies in your dish, and if you haven't left by midnight, you'll forever wish you did. They say her hair is made of sunlight and her eye the purest blue, and she'll live on forever off the things she stole from you. They don't know if they love her, she makes them feel insane, but they know they go to the ends of the earth in old Queen Hazel's name. They don't know if it's poison, they never felt this way, but they know they go to the ends of the earth in old Queen Hazel's name. She set a trap for every man that's deep inside his brain, so that one taste of her sugar leaves him begging for the cane. And he'll do anything to find it, he will suffer any pain. He'll chase down any dragon just to be Queen Hazel's slave. They don't know if they love her, she makes them feel insane, but they know they go to the ends of the earth in old Queen Hazel's name. They don't know if it's poison, they never felt this way, but they know they go to the ends of the earth in old Queen Hazel's name. You can fall in love with Lucy, you can marry Mary Jane, but you'll only go to the ends of the